Hello and welcome to the Friday market update. Well, the government shutdown and the real estate market. So let's talk about the government shutdown and what it really means for the housing market. It's been 10 days since the shutdown began. And honestly, has anyone really noticed yet? I don't really know if anyone has really noticed. The big market moving data came out before the shutdown. And since then, trading volume has been pretty light and it's been pretty steady as we go. It's actually a good sign. It means the markets don't feel exposed right now and they're holding steady. So because rates are holding steady, we have remained somewhere just below that 6.5% level for a standard conventional loan, right around 6.35%. So FHA and VA are hovering around 6%. I've locked loans in below 6%. So that's a kind of a hidden secret right now. Those FHA, VA loans are really good. These are some of the best levels we've seen in months, and they're giving buyers that window of opportunity to breathe, regroup, and make a move. And I think they should. So this is a kind of environment where smart buyers get in while the rest of the herd is just waiting, sitting there, not knowing what to do. Get into this market. You need to do this. So why Wall Street is betting on lower rates? The Fed bases a lot of its decisions on two things. One is jobs and two is inflation. Job growth has been negative in 3 of the last 4 months. After revisions, they keep saying job growth is great. It's not. That's not a sign of strength. Inflation has been holding steady and not spiking, which is another good sign for rates. Now, with the government shutdown, some of the key economic reports are delayed. It's going to take a little time for them to get fired back up, and then we could have delay on other months as well. But most on Wall Street right now believe the job market is definitely softening. And that's why traders are betting the Fed will cut the Fed funds rate again at their meeting on October 28th and 29th, and possibly again in early December. So while mortgage rates don't always move in the perfect sync with the Fed funds rate, they tend to follow the overall trend. If the Fed cuts again, that could help bring mortgage rates down even further. So what happens when rates drop? Here's the key. Every time rates drop, home values generally are going to climb. It's proven. It happens over and over and over. So lower rates mean more buyers enter the market and prices rise. Remember, the average age of the first-time home buyer is 38 years old. They're the 38-year-old graying millennial. They want to buy a home. So those waiting on the sidelines for home prices to come down are going to be disappointed again. This is a buyer's market window, and they're going to look back on and they wish they'd acted. I can already hear the future conversations. Why was I so scared? Why didn't I buy when the rates were low and competition was soft? Some are also waiting for the perfect house, the perfect price. But here's the truth. The perfect house is the one that gets you into the game. You have to get into the game to play the game. So expectations may need to adjust a little bit. You may need to lower the sale price that you really want to get into. And if you wait too long, you're just going to be chasing a rising prices and higher competition. So how real estate wealth is built, this is how people build wealth through real estate. They buy a home within their means. They stay in it for 5 to 7 years. They let the equity build up. Then they move up to a bigger house. They sell the house. They take the money that they made from that house and they buy in a little bit better neighborhood when it's right for them and they can afford it. So waiting for home prices to drop is usually a very losing strategy. Real price declines are rare and usually tied to major economic events. That's not the environment we're in right now. So my advice, suck it up, buy now, don't look back, adjust your price range, lock in a rate while they're still under 6.5%, build equity while the market is quiet, and be positioned ahead of the next wave of competition. This is what smart buyers do. And if you're ready to make that move, talk to me. I'm ready to get you pre-approved. Go ahead. I'm happy to get you out there shopping, get you educated so that you can feel confident and make an educated decision. So don't let fear keep you out of the game. Get into it. This is Gaylord out. Hope you have a great Columbus Day weekend. Talk to you soon.